Alright guys, and welcome to episode 11 of this Road to Glory series with Sheffield Wednesday. So, last episode ended with a bit of disappointment, didn't it? We took an absolute hammering at the hands of Liverpool in Carabao Cup, but as soon as I saw that they were basically playing a full strength lineup, that weren't going to end any other way, were it? Let's face it, we've got a bunch of kids on our team. They might be talented kids, and might be bossing it in Championship at the minute, but yeah, against a full strength Premier League team, we're never going to get the result, I don't think. But we're moving on from that because it's league time again. We're out at Carabao Cup, so we ain't got to worry about that. And we got 2 wins other than the demolition at the hands of Liverpool. We beat QPR away 3-0 and Birmingham away 1-0. Points on road, very important. Now though, we're moving to November. We start with a home game against Norwich. Then we've got one of the days that every Wednesday fan looks for on calendar. We are travelling to Bramall Lane to face the Blunts. We are facing Sheffield United in our first league derby against our bitter rivals, and we will finish today's episode with a game against Derby, which is at home. Full disclosure before we move into this first game, this is the second time I've started filming this episode, and the game crashed. Luckily, the save point took us right back to just before the home game against Norwich kicked off. So, the only updates I've got to tell you, if you look at the transfer hub, Pelopessi, we have agreed a deal with Atletico Mineiro for 2 million. His value is 1.7 mil, so we're making a profit on what he's worth, and the money will nicely go into the transfer budget, which we can use for scouts. Barry Banan has also agreed a deal. He will be leaving for Medipol Basaksehir FK. 4.25 million were the fee that we accepted, and I think it said that we'd get 3 million in the transfer budget when January rolls around. So if Pelopessi leaves as well, those 2 fees should help us sign 2 more 5-star scouts for the youth system. We did also get a youth team report, and the players are growing nicely. There's one that we're not quite sure about, his ratings are dipping, but other than that, they are looking like they're going to turn into great players. For now though, we'll concentrate on the current team, not the players that we might call up in future, and we'll hopefully be able to grab some points against Norwich to keep our march going at the top of the table. Let's check our lineup then. Fructal in goal, Gumney, Lees, Ampadu, Foyth and Penny as that back 5. Tonali, McTominay and Reach. In behind Haaland and Arp. Winall getting a rest, starting on the bench, though he will come on because he's top scorer in the league at the minute, and I want to try and keep that up. It's a shame that we did lose the footage when the game crashed from the first time we were recording it, because there were an epic glitch where Wednesday fans were trying to shake hands with players that weren't there. Norwich lineup: Bentley, Pashlack, Hanley, Duarte, Lewis, Littner, Stiepermann, Buendia, Hernandez, Cantwell and Pucky. Can't believe Felix Pashlack is on loan at Norwich. He is a great player. Right, here we go. The quest to turn Hillsborough Stadium into a fortress. If we can win all the home games, that'll be a damn good start, and whatever we get on the road will be a bonus. McTominay knocks that onto Reach. Reach somehow keeps on at ball. Fires out to Tonali. Gumney make that run. Good man. Can we get this across to Arp? Bentley comes out to it. Big punch away. Here's Ethan Ampadu. There's Tonali. Reach. Reach looks to whip it across. We get the header on it, and that is in the back of the net. How did that go in from there? I don't even know who that were bursting forward on edge of the box. Foyth? No, it was Penny. Go on, Matt Penny, my son. That ball just came in from Reach. I was expecting that to be headed away easily. How did Penny score from there with a header? Great header, though. It's not exactly tall either, is he, Penny? Mind you, then again, neither's Lucas Moura, and he scored a few headers for us in a Spurs save. Here's Lewis to Pucky. Cantwell. Gumney's been dragged away from right back. It's not ideal. Big deflection from Foyth. Good block. It's like Norwich are going to take this short. Thought Tonali had won that then. Obviously not. Well done, Reach. Easy save for Fructal. If we didn't have the self-imposed transfer ban, then that's going to be a foul, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, if we didn't have the self-imposed transfer ban moving forward from summer transfer window, I would have wanted to sign Pashlak when window reopened. We are nearly at half-time, so hope that happens now. Will possibly be the last action of the game. And that's it. Come on, ref, blow your whistle then. There we go. Referee's whistle. Half-time, 1-0 to Sheffield Wednesday. Other than a scoreline not being quite as high as I'd like it, Norwich did get in behind well, though. Clear it away, Gumney. Good man. I'd have preferred him to whack it upfield, but nice little ball out to Penny. Tonali, bullet shot from edge of area. Just look at this shot rifling from Tonali. We're going definitely on target as well. Keeper have not saved that. It is an opportunity for us to make some substitutions though. Winall coming on for Arp, McTominay coming off. Reach drops down into middle at Park, and the young Frenchster Baudry is coming on in cam. I'm going to put this right in middle at box, see what we can do. Answer, nothing. Here's Pucky. Wendia, Leitner. Penny. You're going to have to stand strong. Let him get behind you, lad. Buendia. Head that away. Head it away. No, I said head it away. Oh, man. What was that? Told Gumney to whack that away with a header while ball were in air, and he tried to kick it away, and Pucky sneaks in. Just watch on replay, right? I told him to head it there, and instead he tries to kick it. That's just poor defensive choices from defender. There were literally nothing I could have done differently. As wing-backs have to do a lot of running in this team, because that's where all the real width comes from. Here's Buendia. Oh, good block by Ampadu for that first ball, and that's an easy save. Knock it upfield by Fructal, headed down by Haaland. Oh, well done. Come on, Baudry. Your chance to shine, mate. Oh, saved by Bentley. That were a fantastic save from the young French kid. And headed down from Foyth, not close enough to goal, straight into keeper's hands. If we lose this, it's going to be even worse. Well done, Fructal. Ball get away by Tonali. Cantwell. Hernandez. Fructal spills it, but it goes wide. Third and final sub. Tonali going off. Sam Hutchinson coming on. Just being a bit more steel in middle at Park. Head that away, Ampadu. He does. Well done. Here's Winall in the 89th minute. Can't find the pass through to Baudry. Here's Pucky, goal scorer. Well done, Penny. Norwich putting a lot of pressure on here late. There's Buendia. Tetty. Cantwell. Well done, Penny. And there we go. There is the final whistle. We have lost 2 points, as far as I'm concerned, all because of Gumney's decision to kick instead of head. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Norwich 1. Luckily, we had a game in hand in league, so we are still 2 points clear of West Brom, but they are nipping at our heels. Look at that. Let's just flick back to it. Championship player at month for October, and it's 3 Wednesday players. Hardly a shock. We've been amazing, by my standards anyway. Well, that's good news. Mikola Shaparenko has returned from injury. He'll not be in team just yet because he'll have to come back slowly, but it is great news having him back. Well, that's not a good sign. He wants to actually play, even though he's still going to be injured. What we can do is we'll stick him on bench and maybe give him a little bit of time at end of game if things are going alright for us. Don't want to put him straight in starting lineup. It's going to be a risk. And the final confirmation we needed, Pelopessi has left. That's another 1.4 million added to transfer budget, which gives us about 5 million, I think, which should be easily enough to bring in a couple of 5-star youth scouts. Definitely at least one, but maybe two. We shall wait and see when the money comes in January, when the players actually leave. Alright, the most important game so far in this career mode then. Away game at Bramall Lane against Sheffield United. If I lose this, I am not going to be able to show my face at work tomorrow morning. United line up then: Henderson, Freeman, Stearman, Basham, Egan, Stevens, Fleck, Norwood, McGoldrick, Sharp and Washington. Billy Sharp, cracking striker, no matter what anyone says, and they are playing the same lineup as we are, so this could be a good clash. Our lineup: Fruchtel, Wagnerman, Lees, Hector, Foyth, Pellegrini, Tonali, McTominay, Zadas, Haaland and Winall returns to the starting lineup. Shaparenko is on the bench and may come on, depending on how things are going. Alright, do not lose this, Wasley. Do not lose this game. You will be in a lot of trouble if you lose this game. That were actually meant for Pellegrini, but alright. Here's Zadas. On to Haaland. Knew he'd have been offside if we'd done out. McTominay! Ooh. Well struck. How far off were it though? That's the question. Just wide at post. Well away by Tonali. Headed back in is Norwood. We have to be careful with Lees. Don't want to get him sent off, although we can afford to lose a defender with this formation. Corner comes in by Fleck. Tonali half deals with it. And saved by Fruchtel. Billy Sharp. That's offside, surely. Ref, come on. There we go, it were offside. Players stopped reacting when they saw that they were offside as well. They were quite a bit offside as well. Oh no, you weren't. It were offside, but only just. We got lucky then. Here's John Fleck. There's Billy Sharp. Ball away by Lees. What? Oh, thank God. I thought he'd get a penalty then. It looked like he were pointing to a penalty spot. And McTominay heads that away. There's Winall. Zadas. Again, selling his teammates short. I should have played reach. Zadas this time does get the pass off where I tell him to. It's back to Zadas. Go out on this wing. Wagnerman sidesteps one challenge. Oh, couldn't feed the ball through to Winall. And Stearman wellies that out for a throw. Just to switch flanks, but the ball really sold short. Nearly half time. There's Zadas. Pellegrini get a cross in. It were behind Haaland. Can he get another one in? He can. Oh, Winall, that deserved a goal. Unlucky sunshine. How far off were it? Quite a way off, I think. Yeah, it were miles off. It's a shame though. That would have been a belter. That would have been goal at season for us so far. Get above Washington. McGoldrick picks it up, and there's the half-time whistle. Sheffield United 0. Sheffield Wednesday 0. Sheffield United player did get a foot in. Here is Zadas again. Oh! Good save by Henderson. If I remember rightly, we absolutely battered United in terms of shots on goal, etc. when we played them in Carabao Cup. But it's still finished. Oh, we've conceded. That is not good at all. We cannot lose to Sheffield United. That was so lucky. Off at bar, up post. Off at bar. Yeah, off at bar, flicked inside at post and went in. Connor Washington. Yes. Put it in box. Stearman heads it towards his own goal. Oh, what was that, mate? Right, Zadas, that is the last action for you. You are done. Adam Reach, get on that pitch. And there is the confirmation. Zadas leaving the field. Adam Reach coming on. Zadas every right to hold his head in his hands. Right, it's McTominay onto Reach. And Winall in behind already. No, he's offside. That had to be close. How far off with that? Oh, there's noting that, is there? Lees to Vagnoman. Here's Tonali. Finds Adam Reach. Oh, we're offside, aren't we? It won't count even if it went in. Yeah, we're offside. I should have shot with Winall. I know I should. Oh, it's going to go wide. Kept in, strangely enough. Oh, Sam Winall, I thought that were in. I genuinely punched the air thinking that had gone in then. Couldn't turn it inside post. There we go then. Pellegrini coming off for Penny and McTominay coming off for Shaparenko. Oh, ball worth through to Winall. Fife. Lees. There's Tonali. Looking to get over the top for Winall. And we've finally got the equaliser. That's what we wanted. We are back in this. Sam Winall off the inside of the post makes it 1-1, and we have got time to find one more. I did want to run into goal and grab ball then and get straight on with kickoff, but that little dink off at top. How did Winall score from that angle? Go on, Sam. Carrying on his scoring streak. Inside at post. Dink. Counter-attack time, hopefully. No. Fleck gets a foot in. Oh, there's 3 minutes added time in this, but we can't even get near ball. Well done, Tom Lees. Tonali, and there's the referee's whistle. It ends all square at Bramall Lane. Sheffield United 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Well, we have somehow managed to cling onto top spot, probably on by nature a goal difference, but 2 disappointing results so far, only managing 1-1 draws. Need to improve before this third and final game against Derby. Where's the lineup then? Fruchtel in goal, Gumney, Lees, Hector, Foyth and Penny at back. Tonali, Shaparenko and Reach in midfield with Haaland and Winall. Shaparenko returning to starting lineup after his injury. Hopefully that makes a difference. How does Lampard line up Derby then? Carson, Wisdom, Pearce, Keogh, Forsyth, Thorne, Johnson, Joseph Zoon, Lawrence, Mount and Waghorn. Mason Mount from Chelsea on loan. Great player. That midfield's going to be a bit packed with Mount playing sort of behind the striker, so he effectively becomes either a striker or can drop into midfield. Up upfield, Winall tries to win the header. Pearce wins the follow-up. Johnson, Mount, Joseph Zoon. That's a great name. What is it with players having great names in Championship? Get it away. And Thorne puts that wide. There's Shaparenko. Knocks it on for Winall. Go on, Sam. Easy tap in. Runs straight. We can't really celebrate in front of his own fans because it cages at this stadium, but that's it. You direct all them Wednesday fans. It's more like it. Sam Winall through on goal by Shaparenko. The team just feels so less clunky in this game already. Top corner. Sam Winall. What a player. It weren't top corner, what it was middle at net, but there's Wisdom. Thorne. Joseph Zoon. Mason Mount. Back to Joseph Zoon. Big crossing. Clear that Gumney. He does. Right back stepping up. That nearly bobbled through. And I think who did... Was it Roy Keane that played at side of Karol Poborski in that Man United team? pretty sure it were, and if it were, that is the perfect sort of, oh, well done Haaland. I'll finish that conversation in a minute. We dink it off at top for Winall. No, but Winall can pass it to Reach. Zadas probably would have scored that as well, so I can't be too unfair about Zadas, but how much better is this team with Reach in behind Winall? Yeah, I think Keane and Pravorsky next to each other is the perfect description for the way that Tonali and Shaparenko work together. When Haaland got that burst of pace then, I were actually wanting him to go on for goal, but defender were keeping up with him. Easy tap-ins are still goals though. Oh, Reach. Well done, Reach. Go on, Adam Reach, my son. Looks for a cross. Forsyth cuts that out. Is Pearce going to head it away? Somebody needs to head it away. We are nearly at half-time, and there is the half-time whistle. At the break, Wednesday lead 2-0. Things are going well. Team's playing well. We have got the stronger of the two lineups on the pitch. At least what I consider the stronger at two lineups, even if maybe in terms of player ratings. Oh, great ball into Waghorn. Shame he couldn't do it with it though, really. Well, not a shame for us, but Penny, get back in position, mate. Well done. And Hector nods it straight towards a Derby player. Fructal with a good reaction save though. For now though, everybody seems to be relatively fit. Well done, Haaland. Winall knocks it on for Shaparenko. Oh, Shaparenko loses it. Oh, Fife. Let Bryson get behind you. Numbers are a bit more even now up front, and that turned wide by Fructal or wide by the striker. It was turned wide by Fructal. I think that was just sneaking in. Well, Tom Lee's nearly falling over his own teammates. Oh, Mason Mount. If that had have gone in, you'd have been taking a bow with that, son. Knocked on by Haaland. Winall looking for Reach. That's not offside. Oh, great save by Carson. Haaland probably should have done better though. Carson gave him a kicking bollocks for having audacity to shoot. Should have probably pulled that back then. First substitution is taking place then. Shaparenko going off. Scott McTominay coming on. Just a little bit worried about Shaparenko's fitness at the minute while he's returned from injury. Oh, how did we blade side net then, Penny? Reach nods it down but can't control it. Anya picks that up. There's Mount, knocks it out wide to Davis. Anya again. Ball comes in and well away from Fife. Looking to knock that off at top for Haaland. So nobody in box with him, that's a problem. And he's nearly, well, he has lost ball now. He's quick, but not quite quick enough on ball. Let's see, if that were Winall, I'd have fancied him to run with that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not slating him. I think Haaland's a cracking player. But, see, that just goes to prove what I was saying. If it were Winall that got on ball, running into the channel then, I'd have fancied him to beat his man. That's it, ref. You pull it back for a nice defensive free kick in Derby's own half. And Tonali knocks it long, and there we go. Referee's whistle. We do finally get 3 points in this episode. Sheffield Wednesday 2, Derby 0. Well, we are still neck and neck with West Brom in table. They obviously picked up a win as well. Not much of a gap between that game and next one either. Next game is on Tuesday, but that will be in the next episode, guys, because for now, that is the end of this one. If you enjoyed it, twat that thumbs up button. If you want to see how this road to glory continues, how we get on with the other saves we've got ongoing on this channel, then twat that subscribe button. Social media links are all in the description below. And other than that, cheers for watching, guys. And as usual, I'll see you next episode.